Well, hey everybody, just wanted to welcome you guys back to a video about finger pain when you're playing guitar. Man, I'll tell you what, I've been playing for well over 20 years, and I can remember when I first started playing, man, my fingers were killing me. It would just hurt so bad. And when it would hurt like I would have these like indentations in my fingers, and I just could not overcome it. I didn't know what to do. I wish I would have known some of this information I'm about to share with you when I was first learning how to play, how to overcome finger pain. I mean, basically, all of my students, when they first start learning how to play, their fingers are just hurting so bad. So here's a couple of things I found. As an article actually from a Fender magazine. They have some really, really great articles. This one article was sharing on how to overcome it, basically. So I just wanted to share with you a couple of the short notes from that. You can check it out in the description below. But the first thing that they suggested was to play a little bit every day, and I totally agree. 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, especially when you're first starting out. You don't need to play for 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Just play for like 10 or 15 minutes, and the pain that you have won't be as severe if you keep pushing through it for the next 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Man, it could really hurt you, especially when you're trying to practice every day. Another point that they had was pain is good and bad. Pain is part of the process of playing the guitar. Unfortunately, it is a very physical instrument. It's the way that you hold it, the way that you actually wrap your arms around it. It's very physically oriented. So there's good pain, which is, I'm getting kind of tired as I'm playing, and you got to realize you got to rest. But then there's bad pain when it really starts to hurt or your fingers start to get cramps. There's a couple of ways to overcome this finger pain a little bit more specifically, and that's literally the way that you hold your fingers. If you start holding the guitar really hard and have like this death grip on it, what you'll find out is that your hand gets cramping and your fingers hurt even worse. They hurt even more. There is a couple of techniques by basically just shifting your thumb. The way that you position your hand and the way that you position your wrist can actually help alleviate some of that stress that you feel in your fingers. I know when you're trying to learn, you're trying to press on the strings and not get any of that buzzing sound or that muting sound. So it's this weird kind of delicate balance of trying to figure that out. But over time, don't worry, you'll be able to figure that out. Another one simple solution, and it really doesn't have anything to do with your fingers. The article is bringing up that it has to do with the action on the guitar. When I first learned how to play, I had the worst guitar I could possibly find. It literally was in our shed, and the strings were so high off of the fret. It was just incredible. I didn't know how I even learned on this thing. I probably only played it for just a little while. It was so painful to play, and it was just really kind of been in the humidity down here in Florida, and wood and metal that just doesn't mix, so it didn't do very well. My next guitar that I actually went to a store and bought with my dad, that was the guitar that actually helped me really learn how to play, and the action was much, much lower, so I didn't have to hold on to it so hard. If your guitar is actually kind of making some weird noises and things like that, it might be time to take it into your local guitar store to have them take a look at it. If that action is really high, and when I say action, it's the space between the string and the fret. If it's really high, you might want to change that and try to get it a little bit lower. There's an adjustment that they can make. It's called on a truss rod on the neck, and they can actually adjust that to lower the action. Be very careful, though. If you try to do it yourself, be careful which way you turn that truss rod. If you turn it incorrectly, you could really do some damage to it. So I have seen on recently on one YouTube channel, this one fella had used ice, like cold water, to dip your fingers in after you play. I've never done that before. I don't know if it really works. If you've tried it, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Or if you've tried some other things that I didn't even mention, which this YouTube channel is designed to kind of help people kind of figure it out as you're going. And I'd love to be able to help you, because we're here. This community is what this is all about, is learning how to play and how to learn from each other. So I hope you guys have a great day. And here's some videos here I just want you guys to check out as this channel grows. Thank you so much for watching.